Good morning, good Friday. So we're going to start today in a standing up for stretching and mobility. So come with me. Right. So yeah, just make your way to your mat or where you got a little bit space to stand up, right? So your legs going to be apart, in line with your hips or a little bit wider. I want you to first just move a little bit your feet. Move your toes, the balls of your feet, and your heels. I know you can't see my feet, but just move a little bit your feet until you can feel the floor, and you can ground the feet on the floor. Lovely. Right, and then soften your knees. Just soften, not bending much. Just unlock the knees. From the middle, from the pelvis, lengthen your spine. So imagine you're tall on the top of your pelvis. Relax your arms anywhere that feels good for you. And then you can close your eyes and take deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth or through your nose. Bring your awareness to your body in your standing up position. How are you feeling standing on both feet, nice and tall? How is your spine on this position? Every time you breathe, allow the rib cage to expand forwards, backwards, sideways, up and down in all directions. And the same for your belly muscles, your abdominal muscles. Let them free to move when you breathe. So nice deep breaths. When you exhale, notice your bones, the joints, and the muscles going towards the center of your body. Deep breaths. If you have any tension around the body, just note where they are. You don't have to do anything. One more deep breath. Nice one. Right. We're going to start from the head. Bring your chin towards your chest. Keep you looking to the floor just for a few seconds. We're going to bring some stretch to the back of your neck, but it's very gentle. We're not pulling. And then slow, we're going to circle the head around. Be gentle to your neck. You're going to go for 2 circles in the same direction. Nice and slow, moving around. And then I'm going to reverse 2 more circles on the other way. Right, when you finish 4 circles, find the center, come back to the center of your body. Good. Now I'm going to go for the arms. Breathing in, reach the arms up the ceiling, nice stretch. When you bring the arms down, soften a little bit more your knees. And again, inhale as you reach, stretching. Exhale, soften your arms and your knees. Keep it going, but go on your own time. You can go slower than me, you can reach for longer, or you can go a little bit fast. That is fine. Just enjoy the warming up and the stretch. Keep your arms up now, reaching the ceiling. Not gonna reach one arm higher than the other one. So it's a little bit side bending and a side stretch. So try to get your fingers to the wall and release and switch. And again, you can just unlock your knees, just make it soft. I want you to feel this stretch coming from the leg all the way up to your fingers. One more in each one. And then back to center, you just drop your arms, circle maybe your shoulders, so release your neck. And then bring the arms in front of you. They are in line with your shoulders, okay? For rotation, I want you to soften a little bit more your knees, okay? So you need your knees soft to get to move a little bit more the pelvis right now. So arms in front of you. Choose one arm, breathing in, send the arm back. Turning the body or looking towards the hand, reach it back. Exhale and return. And switch, breathing in the other arm goes, turning the body as well, and return, and switch again. So one arm stay quiet, the other one is reaching back. Use your breath. Remember your knees are soft, so you can reach further, turning the body, turning the pelvis. Good, this is your last one. You just drop the arms now. Okay, legs gonna be wider. Wider than before. You can have your toes pointing a little bit diagonal. I know you can't see my feet, but just point your toes a little bit more in diagonal. And you're going to move a little bit side to side. So bending one knee, keep the other leg straight, and switch to the other side. Good. As you're moving side to side, try to keep your trunk nice and tall like we had them before. So you're not collapsing, you're not looking down, you're still looking forwards, spine long in the middle of the pelvis. Your shoulders on the top of the pelvis. There is your rib cage on the top of the pelvis. And you're having some nice stretch for the inner thigh. One more in each way. And back to center, return your legs with you. You're gonna point the camera a little bit down because I want you to look at my feet now. Don't worry about my face, you can't see my face. Right, we're gonna bring the heels off the floor, bring the heels up and down. Good. If you wanna go slow, find a spot on your room, on the wall. So if you keep your eyes on that spot, that helps on the balance, and you might be able to go slow up and down, okay? Check the feet, the way you're standing on the balls of your feet and in every single toe. So we're gonna try not to stay much on the big toe, on the little toe. We're trying to spread the weight of your body on the balls of your feet and in every single toe. Right, last one. Right, heels on the floor. Now I'm gonna standing on the right leg, so the weight of your body is on the right leg. So you can circle the left ankle, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 circles in each way, and reverse. It's going around and reverse. Ankle mobility is really important, so let's go again, a few more. We're gonna stay on the same foot. Just bring the front of your toes to the floor. So it's gonna be a very gentle squeeze from the little to the big toe. Do it on your mat, okay, where it's soft. I'm doing on the floor, just so you can see, but standing on your mat. Okay, all right, we're gonna switch legs. So standing on the other leg, so the other ankle is free to go around. We're gonna do a few circles in each way. This should feel good. Just go gentle around. Remember to reverse. Right, and then we're going to stay on the same foot. Just bring the front of your toes to the floor. So you're stretching also the front of your foot, but very gentle. Okay, you're still standing on the other leg. All right, and then standing back on both feet. We're going to make our way to the floor. We're going to do some rolling down. So you can go to the end of your mat. When you go space in front of you, I'm just going to point my camera a little bit more down. So again, don't worry if you can't see my face. Right, standing nice and tall, but soften your knees. Relax your arms, take a breath. When you exhale, you're going to start from the head. You're going to roll your shoulders and your head forward. Relax your arms, so your arms are free now. And I'm going to keep it going until you find your lowest point. Stay here on your lowest point. Check your head if you're not holding your head. Relax your arms. You can swing a little bit to the right and the left. You can swing your shoulders, your arms, your head to the right and to the left. Right, go back to center. Now gonna bend your knees. Hands gonna come to the floor. You're just gonna walk your hands a little bit forward so your knees can touch the floor, and you are on your all 4 positions. Hands and knees on the floor. Relax your ankle. Space between your legs. Okay, the legs are not together. There's a space. We're gonna go for cat and cow. Dropping the head and the tailbone. Push the floor down into your flexion. Exhale. Slow breathing in towards your back extension. Look into the wall, tailbone up. And then again into flexion. Take your time. Pull the belly button in on that flexion. Inhale towards your extension, your cow position. And keep it going. The whole point here is being able to mobilize your spine from the tailbone all the way up to your neck. So you're going to try to find flexion from the tailbone to your head. You're going to try to find the extension around your spine from the tailbone to your head. Into flexion, exhalation, pull the belly button in. So it helps with that find the flexion position. Into your extension, open the chest, slide the collarbones away from each other. So give you more space to bring the air in. So exhale, flexion, breathing, extension. That is your last one. Just go back to middle, find the center, the neutral spine position. On the neutral position, we're going to carry on cat and cow, but it's side to side. So imagine the letter C. We're going to make a letter C on both directions or with your spine. So if you're looking at me, look on that position. Send your shoulders, your head, and your tailbone to your right. but the rib cage, the side of your body, goes to the left. This is a letter C. Back to center. Now your shoulders, your head, and your tailbone, they all go the other direction, to the left, but the rib cage goes the other side, the opposite side. This is another letter C. And then you're going to carry on trying to make your spine a side bending, like a letter C. So one side of your body gets longer and the other one gets a little bit shorter. And then when you switch, you are on your all four, hands and knees on the floor. I'm showing you kneeling so I can see. Yeah, that's right. And the other side. Send the air towards the side of your body when you breathe. And then exhale, switch. Right. From now on, you're going to be free. You can do whatever. You can circle your head. You can circle your pelvis. You can go into flexion extension, side bending, whatever feels good for your pelvis, your spine, your hips, your shoulders, your head. I want you to move. You can close your eyes for that one, so just bring attention to your body. Deep, nice breaths, yes. Try to find as much direction, planes, position as possible to move. That's lovely. Right, do your last movement around. And then we're going to come back to the middle, to the neutral spine. Now we don't want to move anymore. We're going to imagine your back is like a table position, is neutral. Your pelvis is nice and quiet. So we're going to work on balance. For balance, we're going to start just arms. Breathing in, reach one arm up in front of you. Nothing else is moving. Breathe out, return. We're going to switch. Inhale, the other arm goes. You're staying in one hand, both knees. Now we're going to go for legs, one leg each time. Breathing in, reach one leg out. And down. Space between your knees. Check if you're not swinging your body, if you're not shaking the body. We're going to go try very slow so we can keep it quiet. So for the balance, we're going to do the opposite arm, opposite leg. So as you reach your right arm, you reach your left arm away. Bring them down to the floor. They touch the floor and you switch. Inhale the right arm and the left leg now. Reach them away and back. Space between your legs, space between your arms, and carry on. So you're just working on balance. It's the opposite side, right? The right leg, the left arm, and then down. It's very easy just to keep it, to switch side to side, to shake your body, shake your pelvis. This is why I want you to keep the space between your legs, the knees. I want it to go slow and focus on the hip moving, on the shoulder moving, nothing else. Just do one more in each way. Keep it looking to the floor, okay? You're looking in front of your hands on your mat, so you're not dropping the head. Right, yes, that's right. Okay, you finish on that one. Sit back a little bit on your heels so you can circle your hands, because it's been quite a lot on the hands. Sometimes feel painful around your wrist. So you can circle the hands together. You can circle them apart. But if you still feel that it's too much, bring the back of your hands a little bit to the floor, but very gentle. You're just going to press a little bit down, but very gentle. Right? So try to stretch the front of the hands. Okay, we're going to go back for all fours. Hands and knees on the floor. Space between your knees again, okay? Right, on this position, back to neutral. So you don't want a flexion extension, just find the neutral. Open the right leg to the side, place your right foot on the floor. Let's see if you can see my foot. Okay, you do. So here, we're going to move a little bit your body. Your body going to shift it back as far back that feels okay for you. And return the shoulder to the top of your hands. And then again, push your hand on the floor so you're sitting back on the other heel and coming back. So you're kind of just moving forwards and backwards, right? The limit for you to go backwards is the limit your hip, your right hip gives you. So if you feel it's uncomfortable, you can't go anymore, stop and come back. You're just trying to mobilize the right hip now. Right. You're stopping the shoulder on the top of your hands. I want you to stand in your left hand So you can bring the right arm up the ceiling. Inhale, looking towards your hand, looking to the ceiling. Exhale, return the arm. We're gonna go once more. So again, the right arm, breathing in, reach the right arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Now we're gonna switch your hands, switch arms. Standing on your right, you're gonna lift the left arm up. Rotation on your body. This time, you're gonna bring your left arm under your body. You're gonna cross under the body to the right side. So you can bend your support elbow and can go, try to go all the way down. Maybe you can. So your shoulder and your head can rest on the floor. And if you can do it, you're gonna feel a good stretch for the shoulder. It's gonna take it easy for you to stay there. But if you can't reach the floor, you're gonna be standing, holding your body on your right arm, okay? Right, use your hand to push yourself up. Hands on the floor, return your leg. We're just gonna switch. So now we're gonna stay on the knees again, but open the left leg to the side. So place your left foot on the floor, sole of your foot on the floor. And then if you're new to your spine, you're gonna move back and forwards, shifting the body forwards and backwards. You're trying to sit on the heel and coming back. And you're, because you're looking to the mat without dropping the head, you're sliding your eyes gaze between your hands. So keep looking the same way so your head stay aligned with your spine. Last one. Stop the shoulder on the top of your hands. I'm gonna go for the rotation. Standing on your right hand now, bring the left arm up to the ceiling, looking up as well. Take a breath. And then down as you exhale. We're gonna go twice on the left arm. Again, go breathing in, left arm going up, looking up and stretch and open the chest. Exhale down. Now we're gonna switch arm. Right arm goes up. It doesn't go too high on this side, but now I'm gonna bring the right arm under the body, cross the left side so you can bend your support elbow, and then you're gonna bring your body and your shoulder, maybe your head to the floor. And if you are all the way down, your left arm now is free. If this position is really not comfortable, come off position. Little push for your left arm, left hand on the floor. Return on your hands. Okay, return your leg. Feet together, but knees apart. So there's a bigger space now between your legs. So you can sit down on your child's pose. Just go down your child's pose. And here you're gonna make your way to the floor, lying down your belly. All the way down. So legs can be apart, they're not together. Just open them a little bit, it's more comfortable. First, I want you to relax your forehead and the back of your hand so you're looking down, facing down. But then you can close your eyes and take full deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, nice and deep. Exhale through your mouth. As you're breathing, check again your rib cage, if you're able to let the rib cage moving. Expand it as you're inhaling, get smaller towards the center of your body as you exhale. We're gonna start moving just legs right now. So keep your head what it is. Gonna raise the legs away towards the wall. They will come off the floor. And then slowly turn them down. Use a breath, breathing in to reach, breathe out to return. Every time you reach the legs away, you're gonna feel they're coming off, but don't worry about how high they go. And slow bring them down. The front of your pelvis, your pubic bone, you're gonna stay down, gonna keep touching the floor as you reach the legs away. Next time you reach the legs away, keep reaching. Now you're gonna bend your knees, bring your heels to your bottom, do 2 kicks, 1 and 2. Reach the legs away and down to the floor they go. So step by step, reach, peeling off the legs on the floor. 2 kicks as your knees remain off the floor. Reach them away first, and then you lower the legs and knees go down. Try again, breathing in, reach, kick, reach, and down. One more, reach, kick, reach, and down. Okay. Stay with your head down if you can, but bring your right arm, your right hand, gonna bend your right knee, You're going to use your right hand to hold your right foot. Of course, if you need to bring your head up to reach, do. But then I want you to drop your head and rest your head on the other hand. So here you can keep your leg down, your thigh touching the floor, or you can do a little pull for the arm and bring a little bit up, a little bit more stretch. It's just about stretching the right leg now, okay? So as much as feels good for the front of your leg, for the front of your thigh. Okay, let it go. I'm gonna switch. So bring your right hand under your face. Rest your head on the right arm. Bend your left knee. So you're gonna hold with your left foot. You can just hold, keeping the leg down, or you can pull a little bit more to feel a better stretch. Okay, so choose whatever works for your left leg now. If you feel uncomfortable on your knee, you don't have to hold it. You can just bend it. You want to feel a good stretch if you're not pulling, if you're not holding, but make sure it is comfortable for your knee. Right, let it go. Okay. Right, we're gonna just hold your hands now on your back. So you can cross your fingers together, or you can hold one hand on the other one, doesn't really matter. When you have your fingers or your hands together, drop your hands on your lower back and drop your elbows as far down that feels okay. So you're actually resting on the side of your face. So you can turn your head and face me, or face one direction. And your legs and your arms, they are all resting. This is a resting position. But we're we're gonna do some back extension. We're gonna use your arms. So for this one, you're gonna start only the arms. Arms start stretching. When the arms are stretched, they're gonna start pulling the shoulders, and your chest gonna come off the floor. This is when you're looking to your mat. And then to bring your face down and your chest down, release your arms and turn your head the opposite side. So you're turning the head the other side. Hands on the lower spine, lower back, and elbows down. And then again you go. Breathing in, reaching the arms pulling the shoulders, head goes up as well. When you go down, turn your head the opposite side. Bring your chest down and rest your hands on your back, elbows down. One more in each way. Breathing in, pull, and down. One more. Reach, and down. Okay, we're gonna undo your hands on the floor, on the shoulders. Push yourself up on your knees, child's pose position. And then just make your way to lie down on your side facing the camera. I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit down and lower so you can focus on me. Yeah, right, book opening, love that one. So knees are up together in line with your hips. Imagine you're sitting in a chair. Head position can be on the floor. Head can be on your lower arm or in a pillow if you have a pillow box block next to you. Top arm gonna come in front. When you're here, breathing in, top arm goes up the ceiling. Keep it looking to your hand. Breathe out to reach your arm back as far back that feels good for you. Don't worry if your arm doesn't touch the floor. Try not to move your legs. Stay there for 2 breaths, deep ones, nice and deep breaths. On the second exhalation, roll your body back, return your arm and close your book. We're gonna go once more, okay? Breathing in, top arm going up, roll your body. Make sure you relax your head. So your head can be on the floor, on your lower arm, or in a pillow. 2 breaths. On the second exhalation, roll your body back, return and close your book. Okay, we are done on 2 book openings. So now make sure you got a pillow for your head, can be your arm or actually a pillow. Send your legs a little bit away, but keep your knees bent. Comfortable position, I'm gonna go for hips rotation. Let's start the heels together, knee goes up. When you bring your knees down, now glue your knees, you're just gonna bring the heel up and down. So knee going up is external rotation for the top hip. When you have your knees together and your heel going up, this is internal rotation for the top hip. Okay. Remember when we do rotation, hips rotation, we want to keep the pelvis wide. So maybe bring your hand on the pelvis. And then you can just focus on the femur moving. inside the hip joint without moving anything else. Small, it's okay. If you try to go bigger, more than the hips can go, you're moving the pelvis, you're moving your body, you're not just focused on that joint. We want a movement on the hip, on only rotation. Right, that is your last one. Okay, we are done on this side. You can just roll up and face the other way, or you can push yourself up and turn around, whatever suits you better. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Starting on the book opening, knees in line with your hips, sitting in a chair. Choose a head position, floor, lower arm, or pillow. Top arm in front. Breathing in, top arm going up. Turning the body without moving legs, reach it back as far that feels good. And take 2 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. When you use your second exhalation, return your arm, close your book. Okay, we're gonna go for the second time. Same again. Breathing in, top arm, look into your hand. So when you look to your hand, you turn your head as well. Reach it back and stay there again for 2 more breaths. Relax your neck and your head. And on the second exhalation, you're gonna use the exhalation to return your body, return your arm, and close your book. Right, we're done on the book opening. Lie down your head on the lower arm or in a pillow. Send your legs a little bit more away. Let's get ready for the hip rotation. Glue your feet together. Bring the top knee up. Top knee goes down, touching and glue them together so the top heel goes up and down. Hands again can be on the pelvis, so you can focus not on moving the pelvis, just moving the hip. Good. Everything else is nice and relaxed. So your head is resting somewhere. So you're not holding the neck and not holding any muscles there. Just focus on the femur again on the other leg. Right, you can do one more each. One more knee, one more ankle or heel. Okay, we are done on that one. So now you just make your way down the floor on your back, on your supine position. Knees gonna start bent, feet on the floor. Right, just lying down with the arms by your side, take a full breath, check your body position, check the way your spine is resting on the floor. Check the space you have on your lower back, okay? Bring your right knee on your chest, hold your right knee and stretch your left leg down. You're just holding the right knee. Right, you're holding your right knee, but only with your left hand. So left hand on your right knee, your right arm gonna go down the floor. And you're gonna pull your right knee over the body to the left side. You can pull as much as you can keep your arm, your right shoulder on the floor. So you're gonna do a little rotation. The bottom, one side of your body coming off the floor is okay. But keep your arm and your shoulder down, okay? The right side. Return. Okay, let's switch leg. Bring the left knee in, hold the left knee, drop your right leg all the way down the floor. So right leg is resting on the floor. This is when you can open the front of that hip. When you rest the leg nice and straight to the floor. Now the left knee is up, or you're gonna hold with the right hand. So you can open the left arm down the floor. So you're gonna pull your leg over the body to the right side. Just make sure you keep your left arm and shoulder touching the floor. And return. Right, bring the right knee in. Right, let's try to get the sole of the feet together. Okay, you're gonna face you. The sole of the feet kind of together, knees apart. If you're able to hold your toes, so you can bring your head up, just hold your toes or your ankle, but then keep you holding, see if you can bring your head down the floor. When you get your head down the floor, and if you are still holding your feet, you can try to pull a little bit the feet towards you. If your knees apart and pulling the feet towards you, you might feel some stretching on the inner thigh, okay? You can try to send your knees away from you, from your head. That might help you feeling that good stretch. Right, return. Bring your feet to the floor. Keep one leg, let's say your left foot on the floor, stretch your right leg up. When your right leg is up, flex your foot. I'm just changing my camera. Flex your foot. So try to point your toes towards your face and your heel towards the ceiling. And release your ankle and do it again. Flex. Heel to the ceiling, toes towards you. And relax. Okay, let's change leg. Left leg up to the ceiling. Nice stretch for the back of the leg. Flex your foot, toes towards your face, heels towards the ceiling. If your knees bent is fine, whatever works for you to feel a good stretch. Relax your ankle and let's go again. Flex. And relax. Okay, feet on the floor. We're gonna sit down. If you're gonna make a really good way rolling up, do bend your knees, hold your hands. You're gonna take a breath to your chest, just rolling up. If you don't want to roll up, just push yourself up and sit down. Right, you're gonna cross your legs, facing the camera, facing me. Just gonna finishing, sitting nice and tall in your sit bones, lengthen your spine, circle your shoulders backwards, up and around backwards. One more circle. Lovely. Stop with your shoulders anywhere that feels good for you. Chin to your chest. Stay there. Keep you looking to the floor. Stretching again just the back of your neck. Slowly gonna circle the head around, very gentle. We're gonna go again for 2 circles in the same direction, 2 circles to the right, and then 2 circles to the left, but slow and gentle. Check the position you are sitting now, nice and tall for your spine. So being mobilizing your whole body, stretching. So I hope you're feeling good. When you finish the second circle, the second direction, come back to center, shake it out. Because we are done on this stretching and mobility for this morning. If you want to stay with me for the strength and core work, stay online and I will add you in a minute. We're going to start in a minute. See you later.